What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the T3 Saturday Q&A. Let's see who shows up. I know there's going to be a bunch of good questions this week. Turning on the chat. Bunch to talk about, I'm sure. Happy to be here. Taking a sip of water. EM certified T3 bot. What is going on, dude? So, I'm going to wait for a few more people to show up because I have a controversial opinion that I want to bring up. Christopher from Sweden, TC, Sad Matt, certified T3 bot, and moderator. Be on your best behavior. Who's here? Pants off, dance off. Dot May throwing up the sign. Patty Mix, you're a god. Thank you so much. Russ is here. Evening from England, my friend. How are you, Russ, the Mad Watch Collector? Everyone here, go subscribe to him. He helped me out a bunch with a little collaboration that we did, and I'm sure we're going to collaborate more in the future. TC from Indonesia. Billy Schmidt, what's going on? Kaiser, my buddy, my bro, good morning, man. Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida. Boracic Time from Easton, England. Marissa, certified T3 bot, and my sister, she said, hey, bleep face, why aren't you texting me back? Well, it's because I was asleep, and then you texted me, what are you doing? And then I was preparing for my job, which is what I am doing right here. John's Adventures, certified T3 bot, says, howdy from Texas. BVMF, certified T3 bot, says, okay, let's go. Everyone, please, we need to take a moment and acknowledge something. Nicole Celeste is here. So please tuck in your shirts, comb your hair. There is a female present. Kaiser said, glad to see you doing great. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Joe says, yo. Oh, Henry from Sweden as well. We have a few Swedes in the house. Sad Matt, certified T3 says, controversial opinion, hot dogs are a kind of sandwich. Get the F out. Hot dogs aren't sandwiches. Gyros aren't sandwiches. Like, when you go to Costco and you get a chicken bake, that's not a sandwich. Get the F out. Guys, green for go, red for no. Are hot dogs sandwiches? I say red for no. Everyone spam red. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm just kidding, Sad Matt. Everyone has their own opinions. Pagani, good afternoon, Time Teller. I would love to hear this controversial topic. We're going to get into it in a moment. I'm going to do the schmoozing and the hellos. RV, certified T3 from North Dakota. Love North Dakota. Spent some time in North and South Dakota. AZ Taz fan says, howdy. Al, certified says, greetings, Jory. Long time no see live. That's right. We brought it back every Saturday. Last week was the first one. Super pumped. JK says, what's up from Cape Cod? Hey, my family used to go on vacations to Cape Cod, and I have some great memories over there. Sad Matt, certified T3 bot says, whoa, Marissa, give me your number. I'll text you. Hey, Riss. Are you single? I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. Sad Matt's here. If you need a little something. Mad Manny says, hey, Jory, greetings from Ailsa Craig, Ontario, Canada. Gotta love Canada. Need some poutine. David Houston, how about some love for the 603? New Hampshire in the building. Granite State, live free or die. Southern New Hampshire here, ready to freaking party. Bjorn is also from Sweden, and he's here. All right, guys. So, what was I going to talk about today? Well, we've done all the hellos. It's time, real quick, before I talk about the actual topic of the day, I need to request an answer from you. What you sipping on? Everyone, spam the comment section. What are you sipping on today? I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So I am drinking some good old H2O. And some black coffee, decaf though, because I'm a wuss. Syed Wally says, hi, Time Teller. Hope you're doing good. What's up, brother? Love you, man. Troy says, hot dogs are sandwiches. Look at the history and the definition. Oh my God, wait, hold on. Everyone spammed green. Everyone spammed green. What the F, man? No. No. Red. Hot dogs ain't sandwiches, people. AZ's drinking coffee. Andre's drinking coffee. High Point's drinking Kool-Aid. Metal Slug's drinking... Dude, I love Metal Slug. You guys remember that on the Neo Geo? In like PS1? EM says Highland Park Viking Scars 10 years old. Ooh, fancy. Christopher is drinking Martini Rosso. Mad Manny with the soda stream. Patrick, water here, but I work at Starbucks. Hey, Starbucks actually has really good water. Do you know that? You probably know that because you work there. They have very good water. Okay, so John's Adventures certified T3 bot is saying Dasani green for hot dogs. I don't know what the F is going on, but there's a full-on mutiny in the comment section right now where you guys are all disagreeing with me, except for Joe. Joe says red, no way, a sandwich. Ain't no way. Cade is drinking some grade A aged PP. All right, guys. What am I talking about today? Well, I made an episode complaining about... You know what? I'll just show you on screen. Kol Tuv, Sivan, from Yisrael. Let's see. What was it called? I'm just going to say MRG Frogman. And it'll show up. I forgot the reference number. So I made an episode complaining about this watch. Moderators, if you want to link the episode that I was complaining about this on, it was actually my most recent episode. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, you can jump out of the live stream if you so choose and take a look at this. But why do I have an issue with this? Well, first of all, I have experience with the Frogman. All right. So this is my Frogman. All right. This is a Royal Navy limited edition. This is the analog one. This is a $2,000 watch, right? I said this in the episode. What is cool about this? What isn't cool about this? Well, it's cool because it is a Frogman. 200 meter water resistance rating. G-Shock tings, right? Just what I got them. G-Shock ting. But it's not intuitive at all. This is the least intuitive G-Shock that has ever existed. And the issue that I have with this is that G-Shocks are typically incredibly intuitive. Okay? And full disclosure, I think I legally have to say this due to the FTC guidelines. Casio America, specifically G-Shock, they've collaborated with me in the past, and they are actually sponsoring me for a future piece of content. So, full disclosure, Sad Matt, the moderator, has a link to that YouTube episode if you want to see my full breakdown of this MRG. So, I have an issue with this. This one, right here in front of me. This is the least intuitive G-Shock, which is a bummer because it's in stark contrast to most other G-Shocks, which are incredibly intuitive, incredibly easy to use. Then you see this MRG, the newest one, MRG BF1000R. All right. What is different between this and the one I have? Well, it's pretty much the same dial layout, right? This time it's titanium. Looks, I guess, cool. Not something I would necessarily wear. And then when I scroll down a little bit more, oh, well, you see an exploded view of it. That's pretty cool. Case back. Looks cool, but it's not as cool as the one on the Royal Navy, in my humble opinion. I might be biased because I own the Royal Navy, but too bad. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see? Okay. We're just going to go on Hodinky. This is $5,000. You guys can see it. And that's not like a Hodinky price. This is across the board $5,000 because Casio released it at $5,000. That's insane. Because you can... Okay. To be clear, Casio can do whatever the heck they want. Briar Blue, certified teether out. What's up? What's going on, brother? Dubious little creature getting up to mischief, Cade says. This is perfectly fine if they want to sell it at $5,000. However, from a consumer standpoint, it's insanity because do you know how many amazing, awesome G-Shocks you can get for like under $100, like $99? and I said this in the episode, I think the average price of like my G-Shock collection, and I have like a bajillion of them, is like maybe $100. So you don't have to spend this much. I mean, Casio, hey, you got to give them credit for like expanding and broadening their catalog, right? But it's just not really. I personally would not wear that one when I could just get one of the other Frogmen for a lot less. Briar Blue spent a month in Italia. I am jealous of you. I hope that you ate a lot of really good food. By the way, guys, we've had a cool conversation. This isn't even the controversial opinion, by the way. I haven't even gotten to the controversial opinion. So please, let's relax before we jump into that real quick. I understand that not everybody can be here during these Saturday live streams. You know, I tell you guys every week that we do it around 11:30 a.m. Pacific, but people have jobs, people have children, people live in different parts of the world where they're like tired and about to get ready for the evening. But that's no excuse. You need to be here or you will be square for the rest of your life. Okay, cut it out. No excuses. Cut it out and be here live. But if you can't, I'm happy that you are watching this on the recorded playback. So please, chat, can we spam the comment section with some waves? We're going to wave at you. We understand people treat this like a podcast. They listen to it when they're driving. They listen to it when they are doing chores. They sometimes listen to it while they are cleaning their house and even doing work. I've heard people like to listen to this recorded playback while they're working, and I really do appreciate that. So we love you. We understand that you can't be here live, but you watching this really does help because we get a few thousand people watching the recorded playbacks. So we get, hundreds of people jumping in and out during the live, but during the recorded playback, we get thousands. So we love you and we want to acknowledge you. And we want to say thank you. Boss Baby Hands. Boss Baby Hands. Chat, you can spam the Boss Baby Hands if you want to because I'm about to get into the most controversial opinion you have ever heard. This watch, $2,000. They just released another one for $5,000. Is not nearly as wearable as this watch, which was like $750. But I ended up getting it for $575 because there was a sale. Notice how it's yelling at me to charge it because I've had this in a cabinet. And it's like linty for some reason. It's dusty. But this watch is bigger. I believe the Mudmaster's a little tiny bit. Yeah, the Mudmaster's bigger than the Frogman. And yet, the Mudmaster's much more wearable than the Frogman. How is that? Thank you for the Boss Baby Hands, guys. How is that? Well, as that fellow there, moderator, just acknowledged, this is on a Barton canvas strap, so that definitely helped. I put the strap adapters on it. And it's on Barton. Shout out to Barton. They've sent me care packages in the past. They're really cool people, really great guys. So that helps, right? But still, it's not just that. This is a more wearable watch than the analog Frogman simply because of this bottom display. Because both of these watches have crowns that you can unthread, okay? And when you unthread the crown, it's essentially like your mouse. It's like a setting selector. So there's a bunch of different menus in this watch, in this Mudmaster, for all the functions this has, the triple sensor. You can go into each function and go into different menus into each function, and this tiny little display makes all the difference. I'm not kidding. It's an absolute game changer. And so here, what is this missing? There's zero display. And guess what? This has just as many functions as the Mudmaster. So the issue is that when you go into this crown and you start messing with the functions, you're kind of operating on like a hope and a prayer because you don't really fully understand where you are in the settings until you get very, very familiar with the watch. And there are YouTube episodes about setting this watch and using all the functions and using it with your phone and everything. And guess what? This is still not... I don't want to diss any of the other content creators that have tried to do like tutorials on this watch, but even they seem confused. That's what I'm getting at. Even they seem confused. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. Shout out to this awesome gecko shirt that my sister got me in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Shout out Mexico. I've never been, but my sister went. She got me this awesome thing. So that's my controversial opinion. Yeah, that's my controversial opinion. Franco says, "Ciao, time teller. Real Italian here. Baba da boopy." I think Casio is exploring the market with this piece. Potentially, I mean, there are other Casios that are exorbitantly expensive. Let's be clear about that. Ray says, "Top of the morning to you." Thank you, brother. The pigs in the blankets, certified tisser bot. Says, "I have one of those Frogmen. I have to pull up the manual every time." That's the thing. And then with these more expansive and more expensive G-Shocks, the manual's like a little Bible. So it's like, it's difficult. Kate says, "Confirmed, Lizard Master." See, this is the issue. I wear one thing that alludes to the fact that I may or may not be a Jewish reptilian overlord. And everyone goes crazy. What's the deal with that? If I want to control you guys, do you really think I have to be a reptilian and go to the dark side on the moon every single Sabbath? Maybe. Will you ever know about it? No. Do I give you little hints? Potentially. Hey, it's my world. You're just living in it. Pulling strings, baby. Shabbat shalom. Designer Atelier says, "There's another MRG Frogman, the Bruce Lee. Would that tickle your fancy?" If it is analog, then no. I think okay, this is analog, but it also has a display. That's all I'm saying. I've had other analog G-Shocks that are great, like some of my Neo Tokyos. Even the Casio Oak, but the Casio Oak also has a display, and it doesn't have nearly as many functions. All I'm saying, G-Shock, we have a good working relationship. You like me, I like you. Put screens on your watches. That's all. This Pigs in His Blankets certified T3 bot says, "The dark side of the moon in Noomtaf." I fear Casio might be overreaching. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. I don't know. I think they understand that I think they're broadening their catalog. Honestly, I think they're broadening their catalog. I think that they know that some people have money to spend and they want to give a product to the market for the people that want to spend money. Design Atelier, want me to render a digital MRG Frogman? That would be awesome, because I would buy that watch. If this was digital titanium and $5,000, I would probably say that is better than this one. TFT, the moderator, says, "It's missing likes. Hit the like button." Thank you, guys. Please hit the like button. Support the channel. Also, notice how some people, I say certified T3 bot, and their names are green, and they have a little emoji of my ugly face next to their name. They are my channel members. They're my T3 bots. They are certified, and they are part of the T3 army, feared across the globe. We don't need to be respected, all right? We need to be feared. And here's the thing. If you want to join the ranks of the T3 army, click the join button next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99 a month. It's like the price of a cup of coffee nowadays in this economy. In this economy? But it really does, it supports me like incredibly. It's the only reason why I could step away from consulting when I did and do this like full time and actually be able to keep the business running. It's because of my channel members. That you might not think $4.99 a month will help. It helps. Please join the channel membership, excuse me. You get access to the members only Discord chat, and you get one extra piece of content every single week. Thank you guys. TFT says, check out the cool watches still available at the Time Teller shop. We're doing a restock, by the way, next week. We have a whole bunch of watches, like a whole bunch of watches available. So, very excited about that. The Bile of Destiny says they know someone will buy it. That's what I'm saying. They know someone will buy it. John Hancock, I knew that someone was going to say that, and I actually agree with you. The thing is, some people have money to spend. Most of us don't, because things have been driven to the ground. I'm not here to get political, but come on, man. Joe says, is it on the mobile? Our lead moderator, Milcom. Sometimes when we say his name twice, he shows up. Milcom, I need you. Milcom, I need you. Milcom, I need you. We'll see if he shows up. He knows how to join channel memberships mobily, but typically it's easier to do it on the desktop view. AZ Tazfan says, you can get a coffee drink for $4.99. I never get one for less than $6.50. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. So it's less than a cup of coffee on average. Mad Manny, respect. RC Paso says, weird. I live abroad and there's no option to become a member of your channel. There should be, there's a trick to it. There is a trick to it. And Milcom knows how to do it. And he had like a little write-up that you could click the link and it would show you how to do it. But we have a bunch of international channel members, like a ton of international channel members. People from UK, people from Asia, people from the Middle East. So it's possible. TFT, certified T3bot and moderator, says, to join if using an iPhone, you have to go to youtube.com and view it in the desktop mode. Thank you so much. Derbagger says, TTT or the draft, doing both right now. You got to just, I see, people are multitasking, dude. People are multitasking. Sheesh. John Hancock says, thanks for at least saying that. Reviews are good. Thank you, brother. You know that there aren't a ton of things I can say because the YouTube overlords will shut me down if I don't agree with them on everything. EM, certified T3bot, says, I also live abroad. No issue. David Houston said, with pipes like yours, what's the smallest vintage size you can pull off? Hey, I wear 31 and a half to 32 millimeter bubble back, my 2940, right? That's like on a good day, it's like 32 millimeters, right? And I pull that off and I absolutely love it. So I think people need to give themselves a little bit more credit. John, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. People need to give themselves more credit. Small watches look cool. That's how watches were designed to be worn. It's not bigger is not better when it comes to watches, in my opinion. Design, I'll tell you, Time Teller, what color would you like that digital MRG Frogman? Olive drab. Like olive drab or like coyote tan. Something like tactical would be tactical would be really cool. AZ, you going to the wind-up show in Frisco? No, because I live in LA and it sucks. And you know what's even worse? San Francisco. I absolutely hate San Francisco. I'm sorry. To anybody that lives in NorCal, I will not be supporting San Francisco. It is a hellhole. It's terrible. It's, yeah. And this is coming from an Angelino saying that. Darth Jar Jar, cool name, says, I would love to see more videos about quality quartz watches. I really enjoy your videos about the Seiko tuna. Bought SBBN 049 myself. Perfect watch for firefighting. Hey, thank you for your service, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to the first responders. You guys are doing the Lord's work. And dude, tuna, I'm telling you, people, every time I say just buy yourself a tuna and call it a day, they're like, it's quartz. It's quartz. Why would I spend this money on quartz? Okay, shut the F up and just buy yourself a tuna. Then talk to me later. Sivan and Drawn to Crystal say that eyesight is the biggest motivator for wearing a larger watch. I understand. I have astigmatism in both my eyes, so I'm getting there probably. Design LTA, awesome. I'll have done and mention you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That'd be fun. TFT says, the moderator says, but Jory, they pay you to camp on their street corners. It's true. They will literally, if you just show up, they'll even give you a tent. They will literally give you a tent and drugs and pay you money so you can live on the street. California is insane. The pigs in the blankets, certified twisted bot, says it's actually a lonely day in SF. It's actually a lovely day in San Francisco. I'm going to be clear about something. San Francisco is beautiful. San Francisco is an incredible city. The issue is that it has been ruined. And it is so incredibly dangerous. You know that people, oh my god, I'm not gonna talk about this. All I'm saying is people park their cars on their streets and leave their doors and windows open, like unlocked and open, so that people don't like break their windows. Car break-ins have been so common there that the residential people that live there park their cars and they leave their doors unlocked and the windows down. And they say, please don't damage my car. There's nothing in here. You can go in. They leave signs. And still, these people will break the windshield or something just to add insult to injury. It's insane. Keys, Certified T3 Bot, is talking to EM. They're both in the Netherlands. You guys should do a meetup. Talk about watches. T3 Bot meetup. Hey. Johnny5 says, free tent, free drugs. Sounds like a good deal. Hey, most people agree with you. That's why they are here. Durbagger says, my mom is from the Bay Area. I haven't been in over 10 years. I used to love San Francisco. I'd go as much as I could. It's awful what's happened. Yeah. AZ says, how's your California Exodus plan panning out? Plan panning out. Good. There was kind of a wrench thrown in it a little bit due to like personal things, but things are becoming more clear. So yeah, I hate California. David says, Jory, New Hampshire wants you back living free. Hey, little heads up. I'm going to be back in New England in July. I've planned to go back home for July. So, New England meetup. I'm going to be in Boston. I'm going to be in New Hampshire. And I might be in Maine even for a little bit. Let's talk about our cats. Hey, I'm down. I'm always down to talk about cats. Patriots jersey, yuck. I'm from New England, so I'm sorry, guys. That's why Boston's here, and California's here. So it kind of shows that I was born here in California, Santa Monica. Then I moved to New England. And then I came back, and now I'm trying to go back to New England. Different parts of the country, baby. Mad Manny, how's the M3 running? Well, we are going to release another T3 Time to Drive episode, just so you guys know. And it is, again, due to personal issues, something had to give, so we kind of took a break on T3 Time to Drive a little bit. We did not forget about the giveaway. We just filmed the giveaway winner announcement, and we're doing monthly, giveaways over on the T3 Time to Drive channel. I do want to make an episode, obviously, talking about what I just did with the M3, but because you guys are my close group here, I'm going to give you a little heads up. Green for go, red for no if you want to hear about my M3. Green for go, red for no. Let me know, though. Hey, Drevager, I'll treat you to a media regular at Dunks. Gotta love Dunks. America runs on dunking, dude. Yeah, never polish your watch. Ever. Marlon says, Omega Seamaster got scratches on a steel bracelet. Should I use metal polishing cloth? Never polish your watch. Never. Never. I have scratches on my yellow gold Vacheron. I do not. Ever. Do not polish it, please. For the love of all that is holy. Kate says, spill the beans. Everyone's spamming green. Heck yeah, dude. Looks like we're talking about cars today. Oh, thank you, Lord. My M3. All right, so let me get into some stuff. Oh, Michael says, how's your father's YouTube channel going? Again, because of personal issues, the auxiliary channels that I have, we took a break for a few months because I was going through some stuff. Some people are more privy to it, some people aren't. Whatever. But my dad is amped, and he actually recorded 3 episodes recently. So we're having those edited. My dad's channel, if you want to go subscribe, please, the Beverly Hills Shrink. If one of my moderators wants to link that, I would really appreciate it. TFT linked my car channel. But we have a bunch of really cool content coming out with the T3 brand. My dad's channel, Beverly Hills Shrink. My main channel, The Time Teller. The obviously T3 Time to Drive, the automotive channel. And Greg and I are picking back up the podcast, Things That Keep Me Up at Night. And we're very excited about that. I think, honestly, out of all the things we're doing, the podcast, I feel has the most potential to actually get pretty big, because we're going to talk about some pretty, heavy stuff. So, okay, let us talk. By the way, please do subscribe to my dad's channel and leave a comment and tell him, because he's from a different generation. He doesn't really, YouTube and social media isn't really his thing. He's a doctor, so he's kind of a nerd, somehow more nerdy than me. Go ahead and leave him a comment on his most recent episode and tell him that he's doing a good job and you want to see more from him. That would really help him with his motivation to keep doing it. Sad Matt has a link. It's youtube.com at 90210 shrink. So I really do appreciate that. Okay, guys, so what did I do to my M3? Well, you know that I got it for myself in December during Hanukkah. It was my Hanukkah present to myself. I have an Alpine White 1995 E36 M3 with the luxury package, which is cool. The interior is a little bit nicer and more comfortable than the ones that don't have it, but big deal. And so what have I done? I put the Bilstein shocks on it, H&R Sport Springs, adjustable white line sway bars front and rear. It came with the M Contour wheels, which is the exact wheels that I wanted on the car, and it just happened to come with them, which is awesome. And I did the Top Speed Pro 1 exhaust and the Euro front end, which has the yellow lights on, the yellow headlights and the yellow fog lights. But then I wasn't satisfied with that, because I'm probably never going to get an E36 M3 Evo, and I'm probably never going to get an E36 M3 lightweight. So I was like, how can I kind of build my own? Because the European M3 E36s, at least, had a more, how do I say this without being mean? People say that the US version of the E36 M3 was neutered in comparison to the European engine, which had the individual throttle bodies. I wasn't satisfied with that because I was like, screw that. I'm going to do better than the European versions. So what I ended up doing is getting cams installed, a tune, an AFE intake, the European fuel injectors, and it now puts out like just over 300 horsepower. So in that little car, that's pretty sick. And then also I did the DTM rear adjustable wing. So it looks like a little, little European race car there. I absolutely love it. Easily one of my favorite cars, favorite platforms, I should say, to drive. It's just such a comfortable, fun car, and it makes such good noises. Absolutely love it. The chat is going crazy talking about stuff that I can't talk about right now on YouTube. You guys are crazy. If you want to see pictures of my cars, you can follow me on Instagram at The Simple Consultant. I'll type it out here so that you guys can see. This is my Instagram. Motorcycle lovers here. I love motorcycles, man. Sad Matt says, this is mad sus. I do not want to read what your conversation was, guys. It was a little bit naughty. Clean it up, guys. My mom watches my live streams. Recum says, I'm finally catching a stream. Heck yes. We got another new person. Hello, super late to the stream. Kenneth, what is going on? Daniel, Indian Scout Bobber here, so yes. Heck yes. TFT moderator says, the beard is monetized. We gotta behave. That's true. All right, guys. Yeah, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing the Stova Classic Flieger. Stova Classic Flieger, yeah. With the logo and the date complication. Blued hands, a black dial. Absolutely love it. This is the factory strap, and the factory strap is so dang nice. I know people are being like, hey, you got a Stoa? When did you get a Stoa? I didn't. I stole this from my best friend last time I was in New Hampshire. That's right, Patrick Egan. I still have your watch because I absolutely love this watch, and I might not ever give it back. Perks. Stealing watches from your brother. Andreas, from Deutschland. David Houston, you done with Porsche? Heck no. I have two Porsches. My 944 and my 911. I'm not getting rid of those. I absolutely love Porsche. Porsche is the best car manufacturer known to man. I don't care what anybody says. Porsche freaking rules. There is no substitute. Get that through your head. There is no substitute. Let's read what people are reading. Let's read what people are wearing. Excuse me. TFT with the SRP B55J Gilt Samurai. RV certified T3 bot is wearing an Omega Seamaster Aquaterra. Cade is wearing a Seiko Land Tortoise beige face. Very, very cool. Lone Wolf. Rolex Explorer 114270. Very, very nice. The Mad Watch Collector Orient Kamasu, loving it with the sunbursty Fume dial. Gorgeous watch. Ray Bulova Lunar Pilot, one of my favorite watches, actually. And I think one of the only, well-known space watches that I don't own, which is a bummer. I really want one. But I slept on the limited edition. I wanted the limited edition one, and I slept on it. And now all the resellers are going to try to nail me to get one. Stefan, Casio A1000, Daniel, F91W Classic, Sean, a Brew Metric, very cool watch. A watchmaker that hasn't wanted to work with me. We haven't written to them, but they haven't shown any interest in coming on the channel. Sivan with the Islander Monster with the carbon dial. Craig with the Casio SGW 100. Al, certified teacher bot with the Zin U50. Very, very cool. Incredibly cool. Let's see. Sad Matt, the moderator, says I've got on a first gen Planet Ocean on a Fostner flat link. I almost said foreskin. I would assume that Bad Matt would say something like that. Just put it in a comment. With misaligned bezel insert and a scratched up crystal. Amen. BVMF Tsar Bomba. Bomba. What's going on with the chat? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. The Zin 3006 hunting. We got to look at it now that someone mentioned it. This is a grail. Demonetized. Okay, this is a grail. It actually went down in price, which is interesting. This is such a sick watch, dude. All the complications, all the detail, and it's super tough. It wears big. It is insane. I love this freaking watch so much. Let's try to get a better picture. So you're getting a display case back for sure. Here, Blog to Watch probably has some nice photogs. These aren't great photos, Blog to Watch. What's going on? I take better photos. But gorgeous watch. Faux patination. It's kind of big on the wrist, but who cares? This watch is freaking cool. Look at that. Look at this watch, dude. Look at it. It is so sick. I love this watch. I'm sorry. I could just stare at this all day long. I want this watch so bad. On the leather, it looks so nice. Yeah, eventually I'll buy one of these. I love it. Firsta, Jory, it's been a while since I joined your live. Well, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. BVMF certified 2000 says, damn, boy, he thick. TFT, moderator. Hey, Jory, what scandalous groups should we name the T3 watch after? The Sakari? That's kind of a cool thing. We already spoke about the Knights Templar. Maybe we should talk about the Sakari. You know what I mean? T3 ain't on. This is why T3 films from the waist. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Sad Matt is leading a mutiny in the comment section of just like X-rated stuff. Mom, you're not allowed to read the comment section because I don't know what they are talking about. He thick. TFT says yes. If you guys want some really cool history, look up the Sakari because it's very, very interesting. Tyrell says, Time Teller, my Boulder Venture Automatic came in and the second hand doesn't work. Now I have to... Really? That is freaking weird. Send me a video clip of that. That's not common. I don't have a dog in the fight. I love Boulder. I absolutely love Boulder. I've had zero issues with them. But they don't like pay me. I don't work for them. But that is not common. I love that watchmaker. That's not common. The Dreamer LB, just watch your Submariner video that you posted 4 to 5 years ago. Epic to see you back there, bro. I know, right? Things change, but things kind of just stay the same. Isn't that kind of bizarre? It's nuts. If you guys want, like, honestly, if you scroll down to my first, and this is going to take you a while because I have like around 1,000 pieces of content. We churn them out here. And guess what? We're not going for quantity. We're going for quality. But there isn't a watch channel that puts out the content consistently that we do. Our upload schedule is just absolutely nasty. We love it. And we do shorts, and we've branched out to other things. Man, Time Teller Brands, we taking over. TFT moderator, shout out to Jory's mom. Daniel says, Jory's mom wristwatch check. Well, if I had to guess, she's wearing a solid yellow gold lady date. If I had to guess. She has a beautiful Rolex yellow gold on a yellow gold Jubilee bracelet. Oyster Perpetual lady date. It's little tiny, and it's an incredible watch. Kate says, Jory's mom has got it going on. And I waited for so long. And you see, you're just not the girl for me. Wesley with the super chat. Thank you so much. His thoughts on Seiko SRPG 13. Let's take a look. SRPG 13. Oh, this is pretty cool. But see, now you're pulling at my heartstrings because I like olive drab. That's my favorite color. And then this textile strap is cool. Yeah, I dig it, dude. I think this is awesome. It's like a cool take on a turtle. It's like a tactical turtle. But you already know what I'm going to complain about, right? T3 time to sing. You already know what I'm going to complain about, right? Chat, what am I going to complain about when it comes to this watch? And it's not the price. Seiko's should be around $500. What am I going to complain about? FAO says, T3, love your channel. Been following for a while. Thank you. Quick question. Who has better finishing, in my opinion? Watches with the Geneva? The Geneva seal. Or Longa? Probably Longa, honestly. I'm sorry. Probably Longa. I know that's blasphemous to say. But Longa isn't Swiss. I know. Probably Longa. Yep, Johnny 5 got it. Christopher got it. Jack O'Sullivan got it. Stefan got it. A lot of people got it. It's the date window. This is the one thing I absolutely hate. Why do they got to put 430 date windows on stuff, guys? I just don't. Come on. Yes, it does have a threaded crown. But this needs to not be there. Okay, thank you. But other than that, it's a cool ass watch. 200 meter water resistance rating, screw down crown, screw down case, back rotating bezel. Hopefully it is aligned with a chaptering. Automatic. It has a 4R movement, which is fine. Remember the good old days back in like 2017 when people, yeah, you heard Link. Link is complaining. Remember the good old days when we could just complain about Seiko using like 6R and 4R movements? Like, oh, why did they go back to 4R? They should use the 6R. The Sarbo 6.5 has the 6R. Why are they going down to 4R? Those were the good old days. That's when I thought that it was going to get super bad. Little did I know it was going to get way worse with Seiko. So, huge bummer. It is what it is, I suppose. Reading comments. Jory, you seen the Bulova parking meter? Black. Let's see. I hate when Google asks to see me. It's like, jeez. Show me your location, please. Look at this. Does look like a parking meter. It's a bullhead with 2 crowns. So these are the pushers. Has a crown at the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock. 2 register chronograph. Hey, he's got a long board. He's got a drop through board just like me. Drop through long board. Shout out. High five. He probably does not skate. I'll bet you this guy's never been on a skateboard in his life. You know who has? TFT and me, we both longboard. Yeah, he's not even wearing skating shoes. He's wearing some weird, like, fashion joggers. Get that freaking skateboard away from you, dude. I'm trying to figure out. It's priced at $5.95, but what do the 2 crowns do? Thanky, I'm working. What do the 2 crowns do? Maybe Blog to Watch has a better write-up. Because the original only has the 6 o'clock crown. Does anybody know? Is the chat 2 crowns, healing escape valve, T3 time to park, T3 time to pay the meter. Velcro Valet. Oh my gosh, TFT. Remember when you could cut out the middlemen buying from Velcro Valet? Dude, the middlemen and the Velcro Valet. Screw that guy. Dude, can I rant real quick? Yo, green for go, red for no. We're going to end the live stream real quick because we're essentially at an hour. Green for go, red for no. I want to rant real quick about that. Hold on, I'm going to open up the door so that link. Actually, no, we're going to leave it closed because I'm about to rant. Green for go, red for no. You want me to rant at the end of this episode. It's going to be a good one. Is going to be a good one. Dean isn't here to give me rant authorization. Where is Dean? I'll ask Jody about this watch. By the way, Jody's going to be coming on one of my live streams. Heads up. Didn't want to say too much. Everyone's spamming green. Sad Matt says rant. TFT says rant. Daniel says T3 time to rant. Durbagger says Link hates the Boulevard. No, he just wants my attention. When I'm talking to anybody, like even on the phone or like if I'm talking to the camera, he gets very jealous when the door's closed. He's like, who are you talking to? It's not me. Why aren't you talking to me? Nicole spamming green. Heavier first, Jory, super chat. Thank you so much. Jory, thoughts on the new Tissot PRX full loom quartz? It uses the purser drive movement. It usually powers the Certina quartz watches, which is different than other quartz PRX. Which would you choose? Glacier PM80. Let me see. Link is so vocal right now. This is hilarious. It looks very nice. PM80. Glacier PM80. Citadel says Dean called. He said to rant. All right, well, that's good enough for me. Time for a rant. Guys, here we go. All right. Way back when I first started live streaming, at the early parts of my channel, TFT says all. Next giveaway. If a viewer mentioned the timestamp where the Velcro Valet shows up in Jory's vid, you get an extra prize. Yo, actually, if anyone out there, the first person to email me, okay, the first person to email me that can find the timestamp of when I first interacted with the Velcro Valet, I'll give you a hint. It's during one of my live streams. I will send you a watch. The first person to email me with the timestamp clipped of me interacting with the Velcro Valet, I will send you a watch. Get on it, guys. The first, links the narrator. He be yelling though. Okay. Speaking of the Velcro Valet, I need to bring this up real quick. It would have been fine if this dude, I'm sitting there. I have a little tripod. I'm live streaming. It's nice out. Email info@thetimetellershop.com. I'm sitting there, I'm talking to the camera, I'm having a good time, minding my own business. I'm not being too loud. I mean, I am this bearded, huge, jacked, juicy, crazy guy yelling into a camera in public, but still, I've had people look at me. You know, when I tell you to get out of your comfort zone, that's what I'm talking about. You shouldn't give an F about what people think about you when you walk around in the world, right? You should be considerate, you should be kind, but do your own thing. Because guess what? Everyone else is too concerned with themselves to actually judge you. So here's my issue. I'm sitting there, I'm having a good time. This is one of my early live streams. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of, greasing up the wheels, trying to figure out, okay, yeah, this works, this doesn't work. Ooh, we got some people showing up. Hey, this is fun to do. I'm going to make a mental note and do this next time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun. And I noticed this guy looking at me. And I'm like, hey, that's fine. People want to look at me. Hey, I'm a handsome guy. I get it. I'm used to women looking at me, but hey, guys, they can get it too. I mean, my beauty exudes. My confidence exudes. It's like pollen from a beautiful flower. Then he walks over. And if he just wanted to inquire as to what I was doing, that's fine. Cade says, I'm sitting here, barbecue sauce all over my titties. Great reference. If he wanted to just inquire, hey, what you doing? That would have been fine. This MFer shows up, inquires as to what I'm doing, doesn't leave, which is fine. We're in public. He doesn't have to leave, I suppose. And, he gives me guff. He talks about, he tells me what he's doing. I think he said he was like an author or something. And he pulls out his wallet, a Velcro wallet, to show me like his credentials or some shit. I don't know. I just swore, whatever, put it in the bank. And then he says something to me that pisses me off, and it keeps me up at night, and it's the reason why I take gabapentin to help me sleep at night, because the Velcro valet haunts me. And here's what he freaking said. Someone type it in. Someone type in what he said. I'll know if you're a real one if you can type in what the F he said to me. Link, chill out. Type in what he said. Yeah, I go to therapy every week. Yeah, I take gabapentin. And it's all because of the stupid Velcro valet. God damn! TFT just said it. TFT just fucking said it. Hey, would you want to be famous or something? Fuck you. You want to be famous or something? Look at me now, bitch. I'm the fucking time teller. And don't forget it. I love you guys. I will see you on the Monday episode. Get the F out of your comfort zone. Kick butts, take names, burn the ships, no quarter, live your life like a badass, and don't let some Velcro valet try to belittle you. Oh, you're talking to... After inquiring as to everything I'm doing, he goes, wait, what, you want to be famous or something? Okay, all these years later, look at me, bitch. I wasn't messing around there, and I'm not messing around now. T3 time to swear. Let's do it. I love each and every one of you. Hope you had fun during this live stream. I will catch you on the next one. Get out of your comfort zone, though, honestly. Do something today that scares you a little bit, and you'll be better for it. And tell someone you love them, because sometimes when you're not feeling great, you gotta give love, and then you'll feel love. Tell yourself you love yourself, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. So treat yourself like you would treat one of your best friends, because if you treated your friends the way you often treat yourself, you probably wouldn't have any friends, because people are not very kind to themselves. So it's something I'm working on. It's something I think you should work on. Al, certified T3, been a member for 39 months. Thank you so much, dude. It says, great stuff, Jory. Cleared 200,000 subscribers and still going strong. Keep it coming, man. Thank you. I will not give up for you guys. I do this for you. Love you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, not here to be famous, not here to be recognized, not here to be heard. I'm here to have fun. My mom probably just texted me complaining. TFT just texted me, said that was the best ending to a live stream ever. I love each and every one of you guys. Have fun and kick some ass.